Alright, then at the start of the day 3, or well, the night, I decided to, hey, it's time to tame another Dillo. Plus, it's a 116, and it's dead. It's dead. So I decided to tame another Dillo. Very, very, very low level one, so it actually went down pretty quickly, but, you know, it's another Dillo. Why not? Decided to check out this level. Level 40, pretty decent. But for taming that thing, I will need a bunch of narcotics, so time to get some narco berries. And actually, this Sunshine does that pretty well, but I know there's better diamonds for it, because it also gets a hell ton of trash. Anyways, back to base, there's 2 pterodons here, and might as well check the level. 40, not too shabby, and 40 again, not too shabby. Actually, it's terrible, but we don't have to get into that. However, bring the Dillos now back at base. We unlock some large storage boxes, and also we're gonna unlock real quick wooden foundations, because I want those, so that's what I'm doing until it's daytime, getting resources. Let's go. Anyways, now it's daytime. We replace our entire floor to wooden floor because it looks fancier. Actually, there's no reason to do this, but it looks better, and I got XP for making them. So why not? Honestly, that's about it. Then it's time to place the storage crate. This storage crate actually can store way more stuff than those damn other ones. It's just like I think it's even like triple as much. So it's pretty good. Then I want to make a raptor saddle, but I need more hide for it. So yeah, we'll have to wait with that. However, we named the new Dillo. Speaking of Dillos, time to get some hide. I bring the gang. I don't know. Listen, the problem with this is they actually will eat the dinosaur we kill, so I won't getting too much hide. I realized that a bit too late though, because I made them attack this trike, and things they ate up the entire carcass, so I didn't really get anything myself, because they get very little hide from them eating it, so I kind of want to just do that myself. So now I spent like maybe 10 minutes on the beach alone killing a bunch of dodos, because that gives me a lot of hide for some reason, and we can make the saddle. And also a mortar and pestle. Yeah, that's what it's called. To actually make yourself some narcotics later on, so we can actually tame things a bit easier. However, the raptor is now getting its own saddle. Good for him or her. I don't actually remember. However, I decided to make a bunch of narcotics by splitting up all the raw meat I have in my inventory, because that makes them spoil at the same time, so I can get the rotten flesh, which will be used to make yourself a bunch of drugs and narcotics. Sleep thing, yeah. Anyways, with these we can make trank arrows, which will be used, yeah, to knock out the dinosaurs, which we need to do. Okay, listen, it's not like stones work, yes, but extremely slowly, and stones actually deal like quite a lot of damage as well. So arrows are better. And with this, you guys remember the raptor we saw up here? I'm not, yeah, I do. I want to check if it's still alive. In that case, we're getting another raptor, because 2 raptors is actually pretty better than 1 raptor. Okay, listen, 1 bodyguard we can sacrifice, and 1 thing we actually use ourselves. That is pretty sweet. But all I found was a Dillo chasing a monkey. That poor monkey boy. Anyways, I actually did not spot a single raptor up here. What I however did spot was a bunch of parasaurs and also a Thanacino over there. That thing can kill me like instantly. Yeah, we're leaving. So yeah, we decided to kill something a bit weaker. These turtles, they deal like no damage but have a lot of health. So it's like, yeah, it's a tanky, chunky boy, you could say. It just takes some time, but they don't deal damage, so it is free XP technically, which is great. However, soon I found these cool stones and got attacked. However, it's a bunch of stones, nothing much honestly. It's cool stones, but you can actually enter this tiny cave-looking thing, and there's a cool tree in the middle, and also explorer notes. Well, a note, explorer note. These give you increased XP for 500 seconds or 600 seconds, which is pretty good. Meaning I just decided to kill a bunch of things to get, well, yeah, levels. I don't know what to say. It just actually works pretty well. And then I found a second one, meaning I get XP from getting it, which is double up, and I get more time with the double XP. It's pretty good. I did find this raptor, which well, it went down instantly. It was a level 16. However, right at the treetops there, we can actually see a bit of a red shadowy thing, which means that's probably an alpha up there. And I think it was a raptor, meaning that's a quick killing machine that I cannot tame that thing. But our alphas you cannot tame. They're bigger, stronger, faster, and have way more health. So we don't want to deal with that. So yeah, as fast as the raptor tamed, we just left the area. And back at home, I decided to make a bunch more spoiled meat, like a hell ton, because narcotics is extremely good for taming animals. It's so much better than anything else. I think. Well, you can also make some other trank arrows, but trank darts, I think. But for now, the best we can do is just make this, and making also a forge real quick, so we can actually make use of our raw metal. Just because we have that. It actually looks pretty nice in dark as well, for that matter. But yeah, it's gonna take some time. So I decided to get some more berries, make a bunch more narcotics. Now that we got ourselves some metal, we can actually make ourselves a smithy. And with the smithy, we can make ourselves metal tools, which are just better. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. There is better. It's quite clear. Better than the stone tools. They have more durability and deal more damage, meaning we'll get more resources mining with them. And also, getting more resources, we're getting a new dinosaur, which will help us get more resources. Mainly berries. We already have one of those, I know. However, this thing takes quite a lot of time to go down. Ain't gonna lie, it was a bit of a chase, but running raptor and arrows is good.
How many
However,
arrows
it
will
go
it take? It's
down,
only been
so
like
put
30
on some
arrows.
berries because they're the best.
I feel like that's a
lot.
lot.
And well,
There we go.
nothing more of that. I decided to kill this trike. I'm not sure why. I think I just need hide for the saddle. I actually don't remember. I didn't write this down. I don't remember why I killed this strike. Maybe I was out for blood. Who knows? I decided to try to tame this birdie boy, pteranodon, but it as a bird do, it flew away. I found another bird. This time I was decided not to be a moron, and I decided to actually use something called the bolus, so it can't really move for a few seconds, meaning, hey, it's gonna be quite easy to knock this out. So it was actually only 2 arrows to the face, and it just fell unconscious. Pretty sweet, honestly. It just, they don't have much torpor, but you know, they're birds. So I also decided to tame this one way worse. That one was 80. I think this was 16. So actually, it was a little 12 even, so it's even worse than I thought. A 10 Manudillo because it was at my base, and I decided to name this one Swinging From. Don't ask questions. Anyways, it's just to wait now for him to tame, and the first one to tame was actually this Stego. We already made a saddle from probably killing that trike earlier, and well, with that, look at these berries. Just wait a second, I missed. There we go, that's some berries, alright? We can now get an infinite supply of berries. And with that, we can make an infinite supply of narcotics. And with that, we can tame a bunch more things, such as these birds, because they actually drop torpor pretty quickly, so I actually had to give them some narcotics. I named the bad bird Boeing. I don't remember why. I made a crossbow because I can shoot underwater with them, and they actually have a loaded shot. On day, I think this is day 4 or 5, the textures didn't load. Don't know why. I decided I want to make a spyglass. For that I need crystals, and for that, well, I need a bird to fly to a mountain, and well, we made a saddle to our high level bird. I won't be using the low level one ever. I actually only plan to sacrifice that one to like check the level of a dinosaur earlier, but I didn't. I was like, yeah, I might as well get a spyglass instead. And speaking of the dinosaur I wanted to sacrifice it to, that's the Spino. It's a bit close to my base. I want to check the level on that, and for that we need spyglasses. But first, explore notes. There's a lot of explore notes, ain't gonna lie. But anyways, so to check the area a bit before I jumped off to mine things. It seemed pretty peaceful. So with our newly made pickaxe, we can mine these because we can't mine it with normal tools. At least not effective. We made the spyglass, and now we can actually check the level of animals. And we tested out on this Carno. Level 82, that can kill us fast. Good to know. Don't jump off the bird. Anyways, getting back to base, I was about to, for some reason, I'm terrible with, like, water. The amount of time my character is about to die because of thirst is insane. Anyways, I loaded up most of my valuables in my animals, and it was time to make a bit of a move. Listen, it's not the best place I live at, and it's not gonna move to the best place because I don't know where those places are, but we know the stone things we found earlier. I actually quite like that place, so I decided to bring all the animals over and actually build a bit of a place to live over here. It actually went pretty smoothly, like we ran into no dangers, so it was pretty sweet. Yeah, all the animals are over. I decided to place down some newly crafted storage boxes. I decided to mine a bunch of rocks. It was in the way of my new home. And actually quite a lot of rocks, if we're gonna be honest. Anyways, I decided it was time to make myself a water bottle, but I don't have enough resources, so yeah, time to fly down to my water hole and get some water. This is gonna be a bit of a repeated cycle. I don't have enough to make a water bottle, so I have to go down and drink water. I mean, I'm feeding troughs so all my animals can eat food without me like feeding them manually, and also it was time to get a bunch more narcoberries because there's a bunch of well, things I can get berries from. I'm not even sure if that's bushes anymore. That's just like bamboo. I don't know. Anyways, we got I would say good bits of narcoberries. So yeah, pretty decent. Anyways, time to get some more water. It is the amount of time I'm getting the water is a bit crazy. It's not one will be in the video, but it's time to get some fiber because I can't get that from the dinosaurs. It gotta be a more efficient way though, right? Anyways, we need a new smithy. For that we need a new forge, and for the forge we need a platform to place it on because it can't stand on the ground, so quickly making that. I made a sickle, which actually will make it more efficient to get fiber, and then it's time to get some more water. Yippee! Anyways, I actually needed some metal that we get from these rocks. I'm not sure why they have so much metal in them, but I am not going to complain. I don't need to go to a mountain, so yeah, not going to complain. After some of our metal has smelted, we can actually take that, and also some more wood was needed to make ourselves a new smithy. I actually don't need it at the moment, but good to have, good to have. I also made a morning pestle, which I can now make a hell ton of more narcotics in. So yeah, about 1,800 berries and a bunch of spoiled meat, we can make a couple more narcotics. Also making a sickle, so now I can get a bunch of fiber very efficiently. Ain't one to complain, alright. Anyways, we got a unwanted visitor, so I just dealt with him quickly with an arrow. They don't have much health, so it's easily done. Then it's time to unlock a stone dinosaur gateway. They look cool, alright. Anyways, a bunch of mining later on. We're also on day 5 now. I'm sure make it, and then a bunch more mining, and yeah, wood cutting later. I should make the actual gate as well, not just the frame. I decided to place some walls down because it's not as big enough to cover the entire place. I had to make a bit of support walls for it. It's fine. It's like no reason to have it anyways, but it looks cool, so that's actually the only reason. And also had some trouble with this door because I wanted to open outwards, but open inwards. So yay, whatever. It's what it is. It can only open one way apparently, but yeah. Oh well. Anyways, it's time to get to the end of day 5, meaning it's the end of this video. This was 3 days, I think, in one video. Next video I think will be about 5 in one video. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, that's all for the video. Hope you enjoyed and hope you have a good day. See ya later. Bye.